When you don't do what we ask you to do, we'll take your livelihood. So for 8 years, my family has suffered and my career has suffered because what I would not allow those entities to do was bully me.
The hatred between Monique and Oprah Winfrey has been going strong for several years now, and it shows no sign of slowing. The most recent turn of events reveals that Monique is once again criticizing the talk show presenter for what she describes as a disparity in the manner in which she handles the individuals who are in her immediate vicinity.
And there's nothing I can do for her now. Steve, do you know how hurt I was?
Simone, now let me give you this.
She admits in her long open letter to the talk show host that she felt compelled to write to her after watching the manner that Oprah reportedly handles those who were accused of the same crimes. Thus, keep watching to see the whole drama. What kind of conflict occurred between them? Monique goes on to say that she saw Oprah's interview on CBS this morning, during which Norah O'Donnell questioned her about Harvey Weinstein. And Oprah reacted by saying that she tries to find the silver lining in every circumstance. Monique continues by calling attention to what she believes to be Oprah's hypocritical choice to film a Me Too documentary about Russell Simmons. You also said, if we make this all about Harvey Weinstein, then we have lost the moment. Monique says, adding that Oprah's move was regarded as being hypocritical. When you either are or were going to be a part of a documentary on Michael Jackson and Russell Simmons, how is that not making it all about them? It's interesting to note that brother MJ was found not guilty and has since passed away. In that case, why is he not off limits? Both Russell and Harvey are accused of the same crime. Thus, in the interest of fairness, how do you not support the accusers of both, as you claimed you did with RS, or did you search for the silver lining in both cases, as you said you did with HW, Monique said. Then Monique appears to accuse Oprah of being racist when she says that the only difference between the two is their skin color, and that there are way more individuals who have accused Weinstein of allegedly sexually assaulting them. The conversation continues with Monique revealing her personal experience to Oprah. She says, "You've watched me as a black woman be accused of being difficult for not promoting Precious internationally for Lionsgate, at Lionsgate, Tyler Perry, and your request, despite the fact that her contract was with Lee Daniels Entertainment. How are you for black women when you hear Tyler on audio saying, 'I was right,' and he was going to speak up, but you or him still haven't said a word?" The actress of Precious reveals that when she first met Oprah at the age of 16, she told the talk show host that she wanted to be just like her, but Oprah advised her that in order to achieve that goal, you have to work really hard. The comedian continues by saying, "My 16-year-old self didn't know that you, in your silence in the face of wrongdoing, would make my life harder. Finally, I ask that you give some thought to supporting those individuals who are right rather than just the right people," she says in conclusion. As she indicated in the letter, a significant portion of her beef with Oprah derives from the time in 2009 when the two of them collaborated on the production of Precious. Monique had said in the past that she declined to undertake further campaigning for the film that was nominated for an award because Lionsgate, Lee Daniels, and Oprah asked her to do so, but they did not offer to compensate her for the additional time she put in. The next month, in February 2019, she said during an interview with Steve Harvey that she was labeled as difficult by the entertainment business, which led her to being blacklisted by that sector. "I was able to turn down some extremely influential individuals. Oprah Winfrey got a negative response from me. I did not accept Tyler Perry's offer." She went on to explain to Harvey that she had declined offers from both Lee Daniels and Lionsgate, and the difficulty came in when people that looked at me, like Oprah, Tyler, Lee, and I, got to put my brother Steve on the list. You all knew I was not wrong. She added, "My sister burned too many bridges, and there's nothing I can do for her now. Steve, do you know how upset I was? Each and every one of you told me, 'Monique, you are not wrong.'" In reaction to this, Steve said that in his opinion, she went about it in the incorrect manner. He shared with her his thoughts, saying, "I felt that you had done yourself a disservice by the way that you had chose to go about it." Their talk came to a conclusion with Harvey assuring her that he will help her. He concluded, "I'm sorry, but I didn't come here to criticize you. I adore you. I hope everything works out for you. And let's put everything behind us and go on so that the world can see how wonderful we all are." But it isn't the only thing Monique has a problem with in relation to Oprah. She also has a problem with her dissatisfaction with Oprah's decision to have her parents and her brother Gerald go on to her program to address Monique's allegations that her father sexually abused her as a child. Monique claims that she granted Oprah permission to talk to her brother without realizing that she had also invited Monique's parents, who Monique is not on good terms with. Also, Oprah has never commented on the allegations made by Monique. 50 Cent calls Tyler Perry to discuss Monique's issues. 50 Cent recently disclosed on social media that he contacted Tyler Perry about Monique's accusations that the filmmaker, along with Oprah Winfrey, allegedly blackballed the actress and comedian. And Perry apparently assured 50 Cent that this was not the case. According to the Instagram rapper's account, he uploaded a photo of Perry along with a statement stating that, contrary to Monique's assertions, the Medea actor and director never told anyone not to hire the actress. He added, "I talked to Tyler today, and he told me that he never told anyone not to hire Monique, and that he is happy that I decided to work with her," he stated in his email. Also, he said that he was unable to speak for Oprah, but he is certain that she is good with Monique, and that she's even brought her up for things that Monique is unaware of. "At this very moment, I couldn't be happier for Mo. She's back," he said as he concluded. This is excellent news for both 50 Cent and Monique, because as reported by recent news, both the rapper and the actress were furious over the accusations that both Perry and Oprah were deliberately attempting to damage Monique's prospects of becoming successful in Hollywood. In point and fact, Monique said that she had a secret recording of Perry in which he apologized for blackballing her when she declined to assist in promoting the 2009 film Precious, despite the fact that promotional tasks were supposedly not included in her contract. This allegation was made almost 1 month ago. I don't care who it is, but it's not fair for you to want me to work for free just because it's you. So now, here comes the blackball. Monique said this to Madison during an interview that took place a month ago on Turned Out with Madison. Now that she's difficult to work with along with her husband and the fact that they are difficult people, no one is going to touch Monique. When the comedian went on to tell Madison, Oprah Winfrey said nothing about the incident, but that when Oprah had a meeting with Monique's husband, Sidney Hicks, the talk show host finally sided with Perry. The next day, 50 Cent took to Instagram to call out both Perry and Oprah for allegedly meddling with Monique's career in the entertainment industry. I'm sure Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry would not want to continue to allow their influence to damage Monique's career, and this has gone on for way too long, the rapper wrote before speaking to Perry personally later that day. In addition, he added, "I'm going to put her back on, so this would be a good time to apologize." The real problem is that Monique ended her statement by making it clear that despite the pain she is experiencing, she still cares deeply about Oprah. I love us for real. I love Oprah and Tyler just as much as you do. Tell us in the comments below if you agree with Monique or Oprah, and be sure to explain why you support either one of them. And that wraps things up. We appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.